everything that I make myself by hand with these fingers, and there's cuts all over them. It's very heavy, and I work 12 hours a day on everything that I do when I build stuff. My name is Julia Sinelnikova. I'm a multimedia artist based in Bushwick, Brooklyn for the last 10 years. With my art and with my life and just my whole ideology, it's all about connecting local communities. That's why doing this show in Superchief is so meaningful, because it's like one of the preeminent community art spaces. Site-specific is like a central pillar of my whole creative process. For me, when I see a space or an image, there's an automatic placement that takes place, like for the objects. For here, I saw these arcs, and they're part of the concept for the sci-fi novel that partially inspired this installation. It's a really vivid, film-like narrative where the author 30 years ago plugs us into this virtual reality world that we're headed towards super directly now. I think that the important thing is going to be that people doing physical things, like making stuff, is going to become even more important as the general population loses the ability to do anything but code. It's real. It's so real. You know, it's people undermine women's artwork across the board because they think we can't build, but we design and build. There was a 1,115% increase in artists in Bushwick. Statistically, the art center of the world. In terms of funding being here, absolutely not. One day, very soon, we're gonna have a MoMA outpost out here, and real artists will be not here. The most meaningful time that I ever had in my life was I went to Finland for a couple months, and I was in a frozen lake in a house by myself for all that time, and I heard my voice in my head for the first time as an adult. Ever since then, I'm just like, wow, that space needs to exist or I won't be able to be creative. So my first memories were in Russia, and my grandma helped raise me a little bit, and then I lived in Austin and Houston and moved to New York when I was 18. So I haven't really been from someplace. I feel like, you know, I've just lived in a bunch of places. I'm Russian.